Look at this T-Rex down there, you fool. Prepare to suffer the worst of deaths. Oh yeah. Death by snoo. Yo, what's going on everybody? Ryan's here playing ARK Survival Evolved. Now, if you've seen this video on my channel in the past couple days, then you're aware of all the insanely awesome kaiju that are coming to an ARK modded world near you. Today, we're finally moving on to Mecha Godzilla. Just feast your eyes on this beauty right here. Holy crap, it's so amazing. I can't stop nerding out over this. I'm so excited. Oh my god, dude, that's horrifying. Oh my god, that is straight up nightmares right there. Alright, everyone leave a like on this video because these mods are insanely expensive and I appreciate it a bunch. And let's test out this creature's, I guess, just capabilities. It's Rampage-esque. Alright, so this is how much health a level 230 has, which, I mean, it's pretty good. They aren't supposed to only have a couple million health because they're made for people who don't want to just crazy mod their world, you know what I mean? Just kind of vanilla creatures, but have kaiju existing. You should be able to kill the kaiju with like a strong enough vanilla army. Its walking animations with noises are absolutely perfect. I'm just testing. We gotta dip our toes in the water, slowly get used to this so we appreciate the full show. Even the hand spins when it punches. Dude, that tail stab is just brutal as, oh my god. You gotta love the way it like slowly winds up too before doing it. So predatorial. Oh, and it's like whichever side you aim. Or is it randomized? I think it's randomized. I don't think whichever side you're aiming is a thing in ARK. I asked for too much. It's still the best thing ever. It works out when you need it to, that's for sure. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so I love that, dude, the level of animation. Oh, that laugh. I heard that laugh in my dreams for like a month after that movie. It's the apocalypse. It's like there's a bit of a cooldown on that one. Understandably so. Come on, I want to see it again. I get it. You can't be spamming atomic breath like this. There's not infinite energy in these babies, plus it'd be cheap. I did not see that coming, man. That caught me by surprise like crazy right there. Let me just I assume he's making a heart with his hands. Whoa! Holy shit! The shoulder missiles! Kind of in shock right now. Kind of don't know what to do with myself. I think, okay, so there's two different, there's the emote and then there's the dance. So both are left control. Oh, I want to see what he looked like. Look at him go. Magnificent. All right, well then. Oh, Lord. Framed llama, one of the best animators on earth. Why, you say? This is why. Again, bro. There's always like a small handful of people who hate that. They're like, they just want the kaiju to be so badass in these videos. And they're like, oh yes, what's this one do? And then they start stripping and then they get so upset in the comments again. But I'm pretty sure the majority of us can agree, a pure work of art. I think that's the alpha roar. Nice. Holy shit! I love those hydraulic noises so much. Oh! Oh my god. That right there alone would put the mod at a pure A+ for me, to be honest. If this was all I could do, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. Like, easy. The rest is just so perfect. Oh! That's how I use those. Oh my god. Oh cool, they shoot tech missiles. That makes more sense because it's like Mecha, you know, they wouldn't just be standard little ones, they'd be like baller futuristic ones. You love to see it. Yeah, see, this is how you vaporize an ecosystem. Mecha Godzilla gets it. He's just the most badass guy in the world. And he's so confident in his own masculinity and his own awesomeness that even when other people judge him for this kind of stuff, he doesn't care because he knows he's a badass. He just goes right on sexy dancing. Oh, it sounds so cool underwater. I feel like I'm in a nightclub. What a champ. A true role model to all people. Again, if I wasn't clear enough earlier, thank you so much, Chrono and Framed Llama. You have brought tears to my eye and joy to my soul. Now let's go to this battle island over here, to the only known civilization city left on this barren ARK. Oh shit! Oh yeah, heads up for that. He can't swim either, because these are some authentic kaiju mods. They're not goofy ones. He's gonna sink like a turd. Oh god! He's so god. Well, I'm happy I made the mistake so no one else does. Oh my god, that's the trifecta. I forgot to use one more move. And it's the most beautiful one, arguably. They're all pretty amazing. But it's like, you gotta imagine that shit would hurt, bro. Oh my god. Okay, real quick before we start the battle portion of our video, which I'm very excited to get to. There's like 5 common questions I want to answer really quick just to save a bunch of future confusion. A lot of people ask stuff like, why don't we add certain kaiju? Like, why isn't Godzilla Earth planned or stuff like that? There's so much dog hair in my mouth. It's because simply a Godzilla Earth model does not exist. Models take like $4,000 to $6,000 average to craft, which, and months and months and thousands, whereas it's really just more logical just to animate already existing models. So if one doesn't get added, it's because it literally doesn't exist. Like after this, we're gonna go either, I don't know, there's so much stuff to work with. And another, some people complain that they're not textured quite pretty enough. It's because not a lot of stuff is made for ARK. ARK is like a very detailed, it's like one of the craziest games still, like to this day, even though it's kind of old. You will notice like not the greatest amounts of detail on Mecha Godzilla. There was a Mecha Godzilla which was 1,000 times prettier than this, that features in a lot of animated stuff across YouTube, but it's like way too high a poly. It's got like 10 times more poly than a creature. It basically would crash everyone's world. So everyone complaining that they want a much more detailed and intricate Mecha Godzilla is basically saying, I want one that my ARK world can't handle. It's like, trust me, it exists, it didn't work, it crashed everything. This is the one you want. Alright, I know a lot of battle channels organize things all nice and have big fancy battles and all that. I don't care about that. I just want to see some titans kill each other right now. So I'm trying to pick what would be best on this list. There's such an extravagant amount of stuff. I'm confused because it literally only has like 2 million health, but it's all very, like, it's all in the air right now. I have no idea. Man, that Megapithecus boss looks so lame now compared to him. You gonna start the fight, buddy? I'm whistling, attack my target! Oh my god. Stepped on his ass. I wonder what the radius of the damage effect. Holy shit! He is beating the crap. It's a level 150 beta monkey. Perhaps I should have. Well, we gotta start somewhere. He's level 150, so it seems fair. Brutal. I love that tail attack. He vaporized him really easy without any issues whatsoever. He also may have had an unfair advantage, as I don't think the monkey could can reach this. Look at him. He's never looked more ready to beat up a tree. Get him, buddy. I mean, hopefully he's got him. That's crazy. They're about the same height. They're so beautiful. Are you still following me? You're a goofball. You gotta stop doing that. He doesn't think very well for himself. He's a good guy. Kicking the shit out of that tree right now. It's so weird how the Titans are bugged though. They like mostly just focus the player when they're outside of their worlds. He's just going for me. So I will play as Mecha. He will fight Mecha one way or another. It is beating the crap out of this little tree man. It wouldn't even make a difference. I respect the Forest Titan. He's my favorite Titan by far. I think he's like the most gorgeous. I just love nature. But realistically, oh, the finisher. It didn't even finish him. I miscalculated. I hate myself. I'm gonna wait a second because it's the finisher. Oh man, what a knockout. See, I know everyone's gonna want me to fight the King Titan in this video because why wouldn't you? He's like ARK's version of Godzilla, and he's freaking huge, like much bigger than people give him credit for. I'm not sure, but I think he might exceed Ghidorah's wingspan. Like, the dude's a monster. But I'm not necessarily sure how this fight's gonna go down. Sometimes ARK is so buggy with its bosses. Half the time they can't fight on a map that's not their natural map. Weird stuff. Everything around this guy is getting hurt. I'm certainly getting hurt. But is he getting hurt? He's definitely not being hurt. What am I saying? Ice Titan's always been one of my favorites too. It just seems kind of derpy half the time. Should be a pretty good fight though, I imagine. I'm over encumbered from whooping other people's asses. The step does so much. That does way more. Let's see what the shoulder cannons do to him. Visibly lowering damage, like, and he sprays a lot of them too. Super dangerous. Honestly, even the standard melee is not to be ignored. That like lowers his health just as much as anything else for the most part. Every attack on this guy is just so special and amazing. Get me down from here, you bitch. What about the breath? Honestly, not his strongest move. I just like how it's all balanced because all these moves would be pretty detrimental to your health. That's one thing so cool about that move too, is you can be so far back, you can back up to like a relatively safe distance, just charging up and waiting and then just lunge forward. That is perfect. So strategic. I'm gonna do it once more to emphasize my point. How far back can we go? Probably pretty far back. Definitely charging from a safe. Oh, too far back. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We have a plan B. My plan B left him so weak. Where are you running to? Come on, Johnny. You really gotta learn the parameters on these moves, buddy. Should I say kick him? I'll just kick him. Kicked in the ass to death. Dude, this thing, well, it's made to hunt and kill kaiju, so I would expect nothing the less. Look at this T-Rex down there, you fool. Prepare to suffer the worst of deaths. Oh yeah. Death by snoo-snoo. You gotta do the victory dance. Look at him go. As far as summoning bosses goes, this guy is always the most broken by far. I don't even know, it is just seriously not coded to be spawned outside of his map at all. But it's cool to necessarily see how they look next to each other. How well I'd kick his ass? I imagine pretty easily. If he was down here, he wouldn't even be taller than me. I could just easily go up there and whoop him. But it's nice to see, even when he spawned at my level, how quickly his tentacles fall. You bitch, he smacked me with that one. Oh yeah, it's just about 1 mega punch per tentacle. That's good. I like those odds. But then they block my pathway like crazy. I'm actually seeing slightly visible damage numbers going down. I mean, like my little thing, I'm seeing it move. I saw my little thing move. The freezing. Alright, there's 2 more tentacles left, and then I can see, I guess it's just, it's pretty fairly obvious that it's a whooping. Dude, Mecha Godzilla could beat up Rockwell so easily. If we just, I feel like our turn radius might need to be a little bit tighter. I don't know, it might be perfect. Maybe I'm just being silly. Even if this wasn't super broken right now, I'd be whooping his ass, and that's all that matters. And now as we end this video, a slow run off into the sunset. Even though the sun's not setting and we're not slow, I just want to see the trees crash behind us. It's so epic. But we're falling for a while because that's ARK, but the trees! I think this all stems back to like the cinematography in Godzilla 1998. You love seeing them clear out forests and like landscapes and tracking their movement that way. So now when I see giant kaiju sizes through forests, I just get so nerdy and giddy inside. Look at it though, something really big must have gone through there. Something huge. What could it have been? Although we made this, we should know what this is. Alright everyone, well that wraps up our first testing period of Mecha Godzilla. I think it just surpassed everything. This thing is perfect. And its moves are just unstoppable. Next we'll have it fight Godzilla, I suppose. It's gonna be so sad, I don't want either of them to die, but one of them's gotta. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!